The pressure is on to stop the foreclosure crisis with President Obama's just-released housing rescue plan. But getting it to work requires the cooperation of lenders. That's easier said than done. We follow the family who lives here, trying to save their home. And it left us asking, if they can't get a loan modification, who can? Cooking dinner in her home is a simple pleasure Marlene Mendoza is in danger of losing.
I got served on February 7th that my property was going to be foreclosed.
It's not the kind of thing she and her husband Alex are used to.
It's embarrassing that we even have to go through this. Every little pin or needle in this house, I really appreciate and take care of it because I know that we work very hard for that, and that we've instilled that to the kids also and let them know no one gives us anything. You got to work for what you have.
The Mendozas did everything right. When they bought this Valrico, Florida home to upgrade in 2005, they both had good incomes. There was no 0% down or skyrocketing adjustable interest rate. In fact, they put nearly $80,000 down from the sale of their old house when they bought this one. How much does it mean to you to keep your home?
I'm working 2 jobs. That's how much it means to me. This neighborhood is the neighborhood that we've always wanted to be in and raise our kids in. And so to lose this house would be devastating.
The trouble started when the housing market crashed and Marlene's income as a real estate agent was wiped out.
We were struggling, but we were making the payments, and we were paying late fees probably for 3 or 4 months, right?
They tried to be proactive, calling their mortgage servicer, Century 21 Wells Fargo. Yes. But they told her she had to be behind in her payments before they would consider helping.
Okay. I told them, I said, it doesn't make sense that you want me to be late for you to review my paperwork. And they said that's how they operate.
As crazy as it sounds, that's how most lenders operate. They won't even talk to borrowers until they're at least 3 months behind, which defeats the whole purpose of President Obama's much ballyhooed housing rescue plan to be proactive. And by the way, the reason it's 3 months behind is that puts a homeowner into foreclosure, which then slaps a hefty foreclosure penalty fee of $3,000 to $10,000 onto what you already owe.
Okay, what onions do you have so I could throw in here?
Not realizing that, the Mendozas, like so many others, stopped paying as they were instructed and applied for a hardship loan modification.
They told me not to worry. They said not to worry because they can stop that process once the modification goes into effect, and that I was a good candidate, I was told.
The Mendozas had to wait 90 days to find out if they were approved, and just recently got word the lender said no.
Okay, we're going to lose the house. Excuse me. So we'll file foreclosure. And we'll do bankruptcy. How's that going to look? How's the kids going to look at us? The kids, I'm just concerned with my kids. I really don't care about anybody else. I really don't. I just don't want my kids to feel the way I feel.
Just wish you could knock some sense into them. You know? It just doesn't make sense. Why do you want to take my house when I'm willing to still pay for it? I just need a little bit of help.
It didn't make sense, so Marlene called her servicer again, pleading with them to reconsider.
I need to speak to someone about why can't we do a loan modification.
They are exactly the type of family the housing rescue plan is supposed to help.
My husband has been working the same company for 12 years. We are getting income on a monthly basis. We can handle the mortgage. It's just that we can't handle the high mortgage right now. So if we can get some kind of assistance, some kind of modification, even with stipulations, that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for a handout.
But instead of help, the employee told her Century 21 Wells Fargo is not participating in the president's housing rescue plan.
How come Wells Fargo is not participating in with the stimulus package? You don't know? Wouldn't they tell the employees?
Frustrated, she asked to speak to a supervisor who told her it depends on the day whether or not they are participating.
How could that be on a daily basis? I don't understand. They either are or they're not.
Marlene is not giving up. She resubmitted her application for a loan modification and is now waiting, hoping somehow common sense will prevail.
We're being foreclosed on our home when we try everything in our power. We've done everything right.
I called the Mendoza's mortgage servicer back to find out if and when they plan to participate in the president's housing rescue plan. A customer service rep told me Century 21 Wells Fargo is going to participate, but they're still waiting for some additional requirements from the government, even though the plan took effect in early March. He says they plan to send letters to homeowners within the next week or so. We'll be watching to see what happens.